Cheers, guys.
It's a
Thanks.
bit close to the microphone there, Mills, isn't it? Fantastic.
There you go. It's hard to get one that can deal to both of them, though. Different heights.
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Now, Super Rugby season next weekend. I guess the question you get asked a lot, Mills, I'll start with you first. Is it too early to be playing rugby middle of Feb, Mills? Although I suppose being a professional, it's sort of something that's not new to you at all.
Well, no, that's it. I think it's been around a fair few years, and no, I think given the fact it's such a big year in New Zealand, it's shaping up to be something pretty exciting. So we're looking forward to next week, starting the big season off, and hopefully for the Chiefs we can do a lot better than what we did last year.
Jamie, your thoughts as well? Early start to the season. I mean, the Cricket World Cup wouldn't have even really got underway.
Yeah, no, it happens every year, as Millsy said, but yeah, we're a bit lucky down with the Highlanders. We only had 2 boys away at the All Blacks, so we've had the whole of December and January training down there, and just doing our thing down there. And by the time you have 2.5 months pre-season training, you're ready for a game. So I sort of get the feeling this year that everyone's pretty excited about the Super Rugby starting. Normally, you're people saying you should be playing cricket and resting, but I think everyone's keen to watch a bit of footy. And as Millsy said, it's going to be a pretty exciting year.
Now, James, are you 100? Your stats say you're 6'6".
6'3".
6'3".
6'3.5".
Yeah. Told you I could take him.
That's it. It says you're 130 kilos. You're not that, are you?
I was last year. I've sort of trimmed down a little bit, so yeah, about 127, 26.
Because we were all going to try and climb up here, if that's all right.
Leah's brought in
I've got
Jamie.
my grappling irons.
Grappling
You'll be
hooks.
alright. I don't know about Jono.
And Mills, the last time I saw you was at the boxing in Hamilton.
Yep, exactly.
Wearing a nice tight shirt.
Was it?
I saw the back from behind, and I went, "Who is this man?" And I went over and I introduced myself.
Leah remembers details.
And I was thinking, I wonder if you could do a bit of boxing too, Mills, after watching Shane Cameron and David Tour.
No, they've been trying to entice me to go down to boxing at 6 o'clock every morning, but there's no way I'm going down there because it all ends up in a spa, and I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to need to know how to fight Leah off, so even just a couple of blows would be handy, Mills.
They're given eventually, Paul.
Mills, I don't know if you've got, who doesn't really notice it, but the Richard Kahui, not quite life-size cutout there that Leah treasures.
He's shaking his head. If you sent me one, if you boys sent me one, I'll gladly put it on my wall.
Has Richard complained to you, Mills, or the team about Leah's persistence?
No, he's actually he uses your name quite a bit, really. He reckons he can get some publicity out of the Rock and Leah and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
yeah, if I was you, I'd be expecting a few phone calls.
In your face, Rog.
Coming up.
Now, Mills, obviously Leah has the Kahui picture. Roger at his house actually has a cut-out picture of you. And the reason he does, Mills, is because...
one, is it?
Mills, the reason he does is because Rog and you actually have something quite in common. Do you know what that is, before I put it across?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Obviously not physical stature or ability. The thing that Mills you have in common with Rog is the fact that you've both chop and changed between the Blues and the Chiefs.
Oh, there we go.
Now,
We
Rog,
had this conversation last year, didn't we? As soon as you start going, the other way, not sort of upwards, you start changing, eh?
so Rog, I'd like you to call it now with Mills, and Jamie in the studio. What is your team for the year?
Back after this one,
Wow.
Bruce Springsteen. A great question though, Bryce.
Just unanswered.
Radio Nowhere on the Rock.
Hi, guys, officially.
That's what Roger's